years. I know you're thinking I don't look that old. Thank you. Okay. My first coaching job was in Troy, Kansas, and as you're going to hear this subject all the way through, I was very blessed to have fantastic players, fantastic people to support me as I started my coaching career. First year we were 3-16, and my second year I still had a job, so I was thankful for that. The next group was 16-6. We won the sub-state with a shot from half court, and then the next year we were 25-0. If those things would not have happened the way they did, we would not have won the state championship. So I was very fortunate, very blessed. Okay. Then I went on to teach at Savannah. That was my alma mater. That's where I'm from. I lived in Savannah. I was there for 4 years. Had an opportunity to coach a great group of young ladies. And after coaching in Troy for 20 years, I moved on and coached the ladies there after coaching the men. And there's a little bit of difference between coaching the ladies, and I had about 3 days before our first summer camp. So of course, we had to do a little bit of scrimmaging. So, Carol, cover your ears. I told the ladies that I need 5 shirts and 5, and still that next day when I said 5 shirts and 5 skins, I was fortunate to still have a job. So I was very lucky there. I had a great group of young ladies, and we went, they went to the district championship, won the district championship 4 years, 92-16. Over the 4 years that I had a opportunity to coach there, and just really a great group of young ladies who taught me really a lot about basketball and about life. And I just feel very fortunate. Then I went on to St. Joe Central and was really blessed to have that opportunity. And one thing I said, they said, hey, we'd like for you to come to an interview, and I said, no, thank you, I'm not interested. And I didn't think, that I wanted to coach in a school, and I just really thought it was too big for me. But after a lot of prayer and after a lot of consultation, I decided to go to Central, and it really was a great move for me. Okay, great opportunity. I learned there are a lot of different people, a lot of different types of people in this world, but most all of them want to be successful, and they want to do good. Okay. I also learned that the first couple of practices, always had trouble the first couple of days of practice, and we were in practice, and I kicked a basketball. And it was really a good kick. I think it went from one end of the gym to the other. But I'm pretty sure that I broke my toe. If you know anything about coaching, you want your kids to be tough, so you can't say anything. And I did. I hobbled around for a few days, and I did hear the girl saying, I think Coach broke his toe. I said, no, it doesn't even hurt. So I had to get the right direction, I guess. Okay? I was blessed with great players, but more importantly, great people. I really should not be up here by myself because it's certainly not me. It's not anything I've done. I didn't make a single basket. I didn't pass for a single assist. I didn't get a single rebound. I had great players that did that helped me to be up here. I was in the right place at the right time. Mr. Harder was a great principal, led me in the right direction. Coach Davis, deceased now, is a great coach who could tell you, I can't tell you what I did 10 minutes ago. He can tell you what he did in a basketball game 27 years ago, who they were playing and what the score was. He had a great mind, and he was a great person. Coach Cash and Coach Bond, who also helped me, who really showed how they cared for people. And then on to Savannah, where I worked with Coach Baker and Coach Harton. Again, Coach Davis was there, and they also helped guide me and direct me. Then I went on to Central, where I worked with one of probably the most Christian men I know, a past president of the Missouri Basketball Coach Association, and Coach Hook. And was there with Coach Duty, Coach Athens, Coach Taylor, Coach Morlock, and a former player of mine, Dr. Robert Segrist. and he is a principal now, assistant principal at Central. So you really have to be careful what you say with the players. And I am very fortunate to still have my job at Central, because some of the things I said about him were probably not the best things to repeat. So I was glad, and he's really helped me along the way. Most influential people in my life would have to be my mother and father, Billy and Dr. Gilbert Kelley, who taught me competitiveness and taught me discipline. Dad was competitive in everything he did. He swam at Iowa State and swam against a guy named Johnny Weisenmiller. His name is Tarzan in the movies. And he got beat. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure he got beat. And I know, knowing my dad, was very upset that he got beat in anything. My mother was suffering from Alzheimer's, and my little brother, Kim, was in the driveway. They were playing basketball, and he was going to play against my mom. And my mom beat him playing basketball. And he didn't have girlfriends, or a girlfriend, but he had his little buddies, is what he called them, and they were there watching it. I'm pretty sure probably the only time that my little brother was ever embarrassed. And he also helped me. Kim was my deceased brother, who always had a joke and wake up a room for a love of life, driving force probably behind our second district championship as he passed away in August. And Austin, my deceased grandson, who taught me the most important lesson in coaching in life. As Austin was our house one day, and it was a bad snowstorm, and he was visiting. He lived in Branson, and before he went home, he said, "Grandpa, give me a hug." And so I gave him about half a hug, and he said, "Grandpa, that's not a hug, this is a hug." And he gave me a great big hug. And really, I gave him about maybe 3/4 of a hug the second time. Okay, that's the last time I saw him alive. Okay, we must realize how important each day is, how we have the opportunity to truly touch lives. And it's our responsibility to not make good players, to make good people. And let them know they're important, and they all can be great in something. It's not about coaching the X's and O's, but about the Davids and the Dans, the Mollys and the Marys. It's about each and every life we touch, and I just hope I've helped them in a positive way. Again, thank you for this opportunity, and God bless.